From the entrance to the parking area of Jhalana Leopard Safari, you pass through dry forest lined with dhok trees, acacia, and scattered shrubs, giving a true glimpse of Rajasthan's rugged wilderness. An asphalt road winds quietly through the jungle, flanked by broken stone walls and dense forest, guiding you straight to the safari parking area. It was lined with old, abandoned guardhouses, and ahead the forest's darkness slowly swallowed the road into the distance. Jhalana Leopard Safari Park, nestled right on the edge of Jaipur city in Rajasthan, is one of India's most unique urban wildlife experiences. Spread across roughly 23 square kilometers, this dry, deciduous forest was once a royal hunting ground of the Jaipur Maharajas. Over time, hunting stopped, conservation efforts began, and today Jhalana has transformed into a thriving leopard habitat where humans and wildlife exist in surprisingly close proximity. What makes Jhalana special is its high leopard density. For a relatively small forest, the chances of spotting a leopard here are among the best in India. The safari area is divided into three zones: Zone 1, 2, and 3. Among these, Zone 2 is widely considered the hotspot for leopard sightings because of its rocky terrain, dense vegetation pockets, and established leopard territories. However, on the day I visited, Zone 2 was closed. Forest officials had temporarily restricted entry following an attempted attack by a leopard on a safari gypsy carrying visitors. Thankfully, no injuries occurred, but as a precautionary safety measure, the authorities shut the zone to monitor leopard movement and ensure visitor safety. It was a reminder that is not a zoo, it's a wild landscape, and animals move freely and unpredictably. Jhalana's leopards are not just numbers. Many are individually known and named by forest guides and researchers. Names like Flora, Juliet, Laika, Rana, and Bahadur are frequently mentioned. Each leopard has a unique rosette pattern on its coat, much like human fingerprints. Forest officials and photographers rely on these patterns, especially around the face, legs, and flanks, to identify individuals. Camera traps installed across the forest also help track territories, movement, patterns, and population health. The landscape of Jhalana is a classic Aravalli ecosystem. You will see rocky outcrops, small hills, dry riverbeds, and scrub forests. The vegetation is dominated by dhok trees, which form the backbone of this forest type. Alongside dhok, you will find babul, salar, ber, and kejri trees, interspersed with thorny bushes and seasonal grasses. These plants not only sustain herbivores like Nilgai cheetal and wild boar, but also recreate perfect camouflage and ambush cover for the leopards. A typical safari here lasts around 2 to 3 hours and is conducted in open gypsies accompanied by trained drivers. Safaris run twice a day, early morning and late afternoon, when wildlife activity is at its peak. Winters offer pleasant weather and good visibility, while summers, despite the heat, often increase leopard sightings as the animals come out near the water sources. The monsoon season brings greenery but can reduce accessibility and the sightings. Even though the Zone 2 was closed during my visit, the forest still had stories to tell. At one point, we came across a dramatic scene: the remains of a Nilgai kill, likely brought down by a leopard the previous night. The forest fell silent around it. Moments like these reveal the raw and powerful reality of the food chain in the wild. And then came the highlight of the safari. After hours of scanning rocky hills and dense bushes, we finally spotted a leopard far away, resting on a rocky ledge, and then started walking. It was a distant sighting, almost blending into the stone itself, but unmistakable once you saw the silhouette and the patterned coat catching the light. The entire gypsy fell silent as cameras clicked and binoculars came out. Even from afar, the presence of the leopard carried an aura of grace, strength, and mystery. If you ever find yourself in Jaipur, Rajasthan, Jhalana Leopard Safari Park is more than just a wildlife outing. It's a glimpse into the resilience of nature and the quiet majesty of one of India's most elusive big cats.